to introduce yourself.
We want to pin this on. My name is Merrell Henry. I was born in 1916, January the 4th. So I'm now 93 years of age. And I was very much interested in scouting. As soon as I could become a tenderfoot scout at 12 years of age, I was ready. And then a number of years later, we had advanced, a number of us advanced through the ranks toward our Eagle Award. And I was awarded the Eagle Award. I qualified for it in December 1915, when I was 15 in 1931. And they held an Eagle presentation, Court of Honor, in February the 5th, 1916 at Rigby.
1932.
1932. And that's when I was, a number of us were awarded the Eagle rank, or presented the Eagle rank at that time. Some years later, my brother Charles Henry, who was also an Eagle Scout, he looked up the records of scouting records to find out how the early Eagle Scouts. And he found out that Merrell Henry was awarded the Eagle Scout rank number 5 in the county, Jefferson County, Idaho. And so there were others that were awarded the Eagle Scout rank at the same time as I was, but I guess I came first in the alphabet. So anyway, I've been an Eagle Scout ever since, and active in scouting and all my activities wherever I've been, and was quite active in Burley, Idaho, where I think that's when I was awarded the, or was this in Denver?
That was in Denver.
Okay, but active in scouting, and I served as Scout Committee chairman and on the Scout committees, and as a Scoutmaster, and all through my life. So I've enjoyed that, the great work of outdoor scouting. And I'm proud to say that all 3 of my sons qualified for Eagle rank and were great Eagle Scouts. And now we're looking to all the grandchildren. And so I'm proud to what am I supposed to say? I'm proud to be honored to in a way, to present Eagle Awards posthumously anytime we need it. And during the time that I was an Eagle Scout, I went to school in Pocatello College, and we formed an Eagle Service Club on the campus there. And we had quite a group of Eagle Scouts there that were registered at the headquarters of the Scout headquarters at Pocatello. And we were invited to drive or to ride with the Scout executive to the, what was it?
National Jamboree.
National Jamboree at Seattle in March of 1932. And so 3 of us from Rigby, Idaho went with the executive, and we drove in his car out through Boise and Portland and up to Seattle, and went to the Jamboree. It was held at the University of Washington, near Seattle.
Now was that in 1935 on the 25th year anniversary
Yes.
of scouting?
Yes. And we were away from college during the spring break. It worked out that we could make that trip during our spring break of college. And so I got to shake hands with Lord Baden Powell. He was an old man, and we got to shake hands with him. Now, which hand did I shake hands with Lord Baden Powell? Which one?
It's got to be the left one.
Got to be the left one, with the Scout hand clasp. So that's the hand that shook the hand of Lord Baden Powell, 1935. I'm quite proud of that. What more can I say?
Tell a little bit about your Order of the Arrow experience at Camp Tahosa.
Well, the Order of the Arrow, while I was at Denver, Colorado, we were very active in scouting, had a good active troop, and we got our troop usually went to the summer camps at Camp Tahosa in northwest of Denver, Colorado. And so while I was up there with our scouts, why, we went through the training for the
Did they call it an ordeal?
ordeal, yeah, through the ordeal. For the what? Kind of an arrow is that?
Order of the Arrow?
Order of the Arrow.
Yes.
My mind isn't working as good as you do. And so part of the ordeal was to alone all night and to carve out your arrow. So there's the arrow that I carved, staying out alone all night long. The Order of the Arrow. Well, Lucille, my sweetheart, she was in scouting along with all of us. It was very interesting that Paul and Neil were very much interested in scouting and very active in it. They were passing their tests, and Merlene, their younger sister, she could pass the test too. She was right into it. She wanted to do that. And so often why she would be one of our family that stood up and could out to time scout knots with a lot of the Boy Scouts as we were practicing and showing how they could tie their scout knots the fastest. And she could win. She was quick. So we've had, scouting has been a big thing in our life all the while. Thank you very much.
Have you had an experience or a situation where being an Eagle Scout made a difference as far as your employment or?
Oh yes. Yes, I was able to, on every resume that I prepared for a job application, why I included the award